folks. It does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing Oklahoma City. Look at Oklahoma City. It's knotted up, 2 games apiece. They're hoping to ride this crowd to the series lead and a chance to win it all in game 6 or 7.
And it goes without saying, game 5s tend to be pivotal. But here in the finals, tied at 2 games apiece, whoever wins tonight will put themselves in a great position to become champion.
And, you know, it's not just about momentum. Even if they don't win Game 6, they'd have another go at it in Game 7, but they need to win tonight to set that up.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the center filling out the middle. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Screened by Ibaka. Durant wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oklahoma City on D. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooters.
They didn't challenge the shooter. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here's James following the score by Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Love.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron leading the charge. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Durant. Kanter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Irving. Good D by Westbrook. Cleveland on defense. That sent it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
I asked him for some insight on what he said to his team, and he said, I just tried to remind everyone how rare it is to get to the finals. We've played 4 games, and it's been tough. I think if they can relax and enjoy the experience a little bit, they'll play a little looser and have the edge to close out this series. Let's watch, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And the rejection by Ibaka. Kanter, the pass to Westbrook. For 3, Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. James kicks to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Durant. Here's Ibaka. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Thompson, left side. Cleveland moving it around. Irving dishes to LeBron. just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Love kicks to James. Fires for 3. That drops. James has got his second bucket of the night.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Good!
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Down low. The kick out to Irving. Hit the shot. Another miss by Irving.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The screen from Thompson. Irving double team. Smith the pass to Jefferson. Outside Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. McGary's got his first points of the game. In the corner, Smith with it. Irving drives in, and it's blocked by Adams.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Augustine. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled.
He trusts you every time he dunks the ball when you don't shoot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Roberson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jefferson.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Now Westbrook. Here's Roberson. But they'll get another chance. The three-pointer, no good. To the wing on the left. And here's Love for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the inside. Inside runner. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Love against Ibaka. Outside Shumpert. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And here's Love from the arc. And the shot is good. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The Thunder with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Augustine. It's tipped. Outside jumper. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Ibaka slams it in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Roberson. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Fry dishes to Love. He kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Jefferson. The feed to Dellavedova. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Shumpert penetrating on target from 13 feet. Shumpert's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Augustine. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. From past the arc. Payne can't hit. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Payne. There's a good screen. And Adams now top of the key. Jefferson against Durant. Here's Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's James. The 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And that one's good. Westbrook
took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
James outside. Missed inside.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Westbrook.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Mitch McGary's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. LeBron against Durant. Here's Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Irving. He's got 5. James in the post. Defended by Durant. Irving, good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so here is Oklahoma City.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Outside Irving. 4 seconds left. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. Westbrook. Shot is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, a great first half performance where you made tons of contributions. How does it feel out there for you right now?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
Always crediting his teammates, guys. Kevin, we appreciate your time.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland. They're in the battle that's indicative of just how tight this series has been so far. Scraping and clawing their way through the first half, this Game 5 could go a long way toward determining this year's champion, so expect them to come out breathing fire in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at the point.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam. Love
kicks to LeBron. Back to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. Westbrook against Irving. Outside Westbrook. Shoots from 8. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And that one's good.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's Durant with the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Irving kicks to Mozgov, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Westbrook against Irving. Smith outside. Unloads. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. There's the bucket. Good. Love's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Kanter kicks to Durant. Feeds it to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. What a game for LeBron. He's got 8 points and 8 dimes. Some effective offense making passes, and he's also been hitting from deep with the 3-ball.
And Clark, he's got the D on his heels. Smart passing, hot shooting. That is a deadly combination.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Smith. Augustine against Mozgov. Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Misses the layup. Here's Irving, and he goes in for the dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Roberson. The 10-footer finds the target.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Roberson. And Cleveland also making a change. Jefferson's checked in. Payne kicks to McGarry. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It's tipped. It's Jefferson with the drive. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Jefferson against Durant. Faded away to create the space. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Left side Jefferson. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And here's James outside. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Augustine. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Augustine's got his first 2 points.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Jefferson passing it to LeBron. Back to Jefferson. Dishes it to Shumpert. Augustine grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. It'll count. Can't hit. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Thunder trailing by 8. Tanner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Adams. The shot misses. Great D that time from Love. It's LeBron with the drive.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here is Durant. Westbrook with it. Outside Durant. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little... You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Cantor throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good. 16 points for LeBron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a three. Good D from Love.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Irving against Cantor. Outside Irving. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Roberson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Ozgov a screen on Durant. LeBron drives in, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Irving against Westbrook. Pass to Durant. The dish to Robertson. 6 to shoot. But they recover it. And Westbrook, here we go. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. Cleveland gets it back. Thunder trailing by 9. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Irving. Fires it up. Again, Irving missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Westbrook. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. Much in the clutch. He's 5 for 5 from the field here in the fourth.
And I like the fact that they continue to go to him. That's what you call smart basketball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 8. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Westbrook kicks to Roberson, and that one's good. Roberson's got 6 points in the quarter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Irving against Westbrook. Irving attacking. Takes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. That's good from Cantor on the assist by Westbrook.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson, a screen on Durant. Here's James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Westbrook, and he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that. Wow, we're going to remember for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on. Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
The free throw drops for Ibaka. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Unable to get the second one.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
That's no brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's James, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
They're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what allowed this team to stay so focused and ultimately get this huge win here tonight?
I think it's just everything we've been through in the postseason. We've been down. We withstand rallies. And, the good thing about it, when they score, we didn't get our head down. We just got back on offense and started to execute. So it's a great team that we're going against. So we're going to need every effort, every play. And it's going to take all the way down to those zeros on that clock to get a win.
Experience is a great teacher, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.